everyone. Good morning, Les. One way to beach doggy walk got the bell. Morning all. Sweet as, Les. How you going? I got your message too. I was just a little bit busy this morning. I haven't replied yet, so I see it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Denise. Oh, Dan had a few drinkies last night. She's feeling a little shady. Oh, I haven't drunk in ages, and I probably shouldn't have really done it because of the energies at the moment. But, yeah, you know. So, yeah. Hey everyone. Hey, Jay. Oh, so much love to your grandson. I love it when grandparents are really interactive. Good morning, blah, 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 blah. And I probably should remember your name, but I read energies, so names elude me. You did tell me last time. Good morning, Annette. I hope you've all been keeping well. Feel free to let me know how you feel in the thing below. There's a massive, we've just gone through a really big, massive energy shift. I'm not sure whether you're aware of it or not, whether you're feeling it or not. That's why the title was the title. Yeah, we're all about to move forward into a new energetic timeline, so to speak. Oh, good morning, Lou. So yeah, irritation will be very common, Denise. Just remember, it's not what happens to you, it's what you do with it. If you're feeling a certain way, it's just a sign. It's just a sign that your inner guidance is trying to tell you something, especially where your resistance or contrast is. Brianna. Oh, it's good to see you, Brianna. So yeah, try not to entertain the irritation or the annoyance, or a lot of people are feeling sadness this week, or frustration, or all that sort of stuff. That's very typical with this new energetic shift that's coming in, because it's trying to pull you forward. It's trying to get you closer to where Spirit sees for your highest good. But yeah, we are 3D beings, we're humans, and we are all experiencing contrast at the moment. So you're going to have that to and fro. So don't be surprised if you feel a bit bipolar at the moment as well. You know, that's very typical as well. Yeah, tell me about it. I had my bro up for a week and I'm done with booze. Did you, Les? Yeah, I don't do it very much. I'm so just flying by the seat of my pants at the moment. It's a very spontaneous thing. And yeah, the old physical self sort of went, you shouldn't have done that. Oh well, YOLO and all that. Good morning, Tam. Good morning. So yeah, as the title says, we're going through an energetic shift. If you're in my VIP group over on Facebook, you can join, by the way, whenever you like. It's just a one-off fee to join. But, good morning, Wendy. You would have got snippets as to what was coming up on a daily basis. I was sharing that in with you. Yesterday, for me, I could feel the energetic pull towards what's coming, especially in March and April, that I've been bantering on about. But I knew within myself that there were still aspects of myself that weren't quite up to speed with it. So I've been doing my own spiritual practices behind the scenes. I've shared a few with the girls in the group. So you're here, hello. You'll know what I'm talking about. So yeah, what I found come up a lot, and if I've tried to keep it as covered as possible, is that a lot of you may be feeling a lot of inner child stuff come out. Normally when we feel something or experience something in our now, we instantly attach it to a situation or a circumstance that we're experiencing right now, or we have in the last year or two. I think the stuff that's coming up for everybody is part of the inner child. So if you do want to do yourself a favor, and we'll get our reading and we'll see what Spirit guide us to do, if you do want to do anything, I would go and research and look up ways that you can heal your inner child. So yeah, it's kind of like a battle between the future and aspects of the inner child that sort of haven't been acknowledged and healed, so to speak. So I hope that made sense. But I'll start tuning into the cards because they're ready to, they're chomping at the bit to get out a message today. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Isn't it funny, Wendy? Your comments in there and the cards jumped out again. So yeah. So go easy on yourselves. Continue to go easy on yourselves. Ooh, ooh, Wheel of Fortune baby wanted to fly out. We'll see if it comes out again. So I hope the 1 minute messages have been helping you guys. I'm actually thinking about doing longer ones over on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok because it's so hard just to spit out a message. Because on the shorts here, it can only go for a minute. So it's hard to squeeze out sometimes what Spirit are trying to say, and because I'm doing it in that moment, it's like there's so much information, I've got to like articulate it as much as I can. But I'm thinking about doing, putting a minute on here, but doing the longer ones over there. We'll see. Oh, you're enjoying them, Denise? Awesome. Yeah, they're done every morning. Every morning, they're part of my routine, so I'm just showing you my routine. So, yeah. Morning, Corey. I've got a few cards out today. I don't know whether I'll use them all, but I really, even in the current energies, I really don't know which ones to use. Where to go. And for those who are new and you do jump on, if any of you guys want to be a moderator for me, I'm just working out how to do it. I think I just add you, and if any sort of spammy comments or anything low vibrational comes in the chat, you have the power to block and delete and do all that sort of stuff. So if you want to do that, be part of that, that would be amazing. Are you enjoying them too, Wendy? I'll keep doing them, but we're going to just head into a time where there's just so much growth and expansion. I think I said during the week about getting your ducks lined up in a row. Get organised. Definitely get organised. Yeah. The energy's weird today. Energy's weird. All right. We're almost at 10, so I'll get going in a sec. Cheers. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much to everybody that has left a kind donation, that offers me super chats on here, that has liked, commented, shared, subscribed, left a comment, whatever your energetic investment is. Please, I know I say it in post, but you have to see the real me behind the screen that's in there going, thank you so much. Like, I am really, 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 really appreciative. Oh, good morning, Tracy. I guess we have to grow and evolve. Absolutely, absolutely. The last thing that anyone wants to do right now is to go in and start repeating a new cycle. I'm not saying that you just get all fixed up and then you're just, you're just all good mentally, physically, spiritually, like holistically. I'm not saying that you've got to be all good and then you're just going to jump into this new life and it's going to be exciting. Especially the older you are. But we are forever a work in progress. But if you can be in the best possible version of yourself right now, I cannot emphasize that enough. No, Denise, no, we don't want another cycle of crap. Bring on the new, all right? Bring on the new. Absolutely. Because you can't, like, you think about it logically, for all the logical thinkers out there, you think about it, you can't go back and change anything. It is what it is. It is what it is. You can't go back and change it. You can find ways to forgive yourself, because we've all made boo-boos or acted irrationally or projected stuff out to the universe or made mistakes, all that sort of stuff. All we can do is find ways that we can forgive ourselves and in turn tap into a little bit of spiritual maturity, emotional maturity, all that sort of stuff. Got a hair that's sticking to me somewhere. And forgive others, because they're doing their own journey as well. They're making their own choices as well. They're making their decisions for themselves as well. So, oh, thanks, Brianna. Yeah, it's my little Sunday number. So, you know, and then you just find forgiveness, find peace with where you are. That's what that kind of means to me. Find peace with where you are, realize what's done is done. Give yourself an uppercut initially and just say, all right, well, I've got to live and learn. Because at the end of the day, most of us learn by doing. That's the reality of it. So, yeah, absolutely, Les. We never get these moments back. We never get it back. I literally said that to my dad when I rang him the other day. You know, we were talking about certain things, and I said, people just got to realize that you never get these moments back. You know, so if you're vibrating and choosing to stay in chaos and conflict and discord and with partners that don't satisfy you, or with, you know, lack mindset when it comes to money and all that sort of stuff, you're wasting your precious time and energy. And that's why I jump on here and try to inspire you and influence you and relate to you as well. You know, something to think about. But for now, we'll get into this reading, We're 12 minutes in. We'll get into this reading and we'll see what's coming up. Obviously, I'm reading in this current moment. And the 1 minute messages that follow, I want it to be like a story time. So it's all the 1 minute messages are based off this energy reading right now. So for those who can't afford help, assistance, guidance, anything like that, make a choice just to follow along at home. Follow along at home and back it up with research and back the information up with learning something new or whatever. Make it part of your lifestyle. I'm definitely working on this, being at peace with where I am, trusting and moving forward. Yeah, and that takes time and it takes practice and it takes personal discipline. It really does. It really does. So just go easy on yourself, you beautiful souls. All right, let's do this, Spirit. Use all my senses safely, securely, in full protection. I offer my beautiful community members, that's everyone who leaves an energetic imprint, into my platforms. Anybody who happens to stumble across it, you have a line for a reason, something that you feel we need to know to help us move forward. What's coming up for us? I'm just seeing a lot of green right now. So green may be the color of the week. Something that we need to know to help us move forward. And include myself. Include myself. What can we expect? What do you want us to know? Okay, let's just start off where we're at. As I said right at the beginning, we are going through an energy shift of fully embracing where we are and where we've been. Some people will need to go and start healing some inner child stuff because I feel like that's very active in your present. But a lot of you are in situations connected to people, in jobs, focusing on certain things that nothing will come of this situation. So I think you in your core and your soul know this. You know what this is for yourself, but you may be caught in the loop of trying to figure it out, trying to get people to change, trying to change yourself to suit others, all that type of stuff. You have to have a look at your life right now as in its entirety and realise when nothing's going to come of the situation. Or in Dan's terms, where are you flogging the dead horse? You should be flogging one thing only and one thing only, and that should bring you pleasure. Anyway, so if there's aspects of your life that are no longer serving you, could be your daily habits, can be the people you're hanging around, the people you're attached to, the job that you're working in, whatever it is right now, you don't have to do anything physically about it, but just at least acknowledge it. At least acknowledge it and then call upon spirit in your faith system to give you the power and the energy to shift your way out of it, because that's what's happening at the moment, and that's why I saw green right at the beginning. Spirit wants you to know that confidence is going to be the key to your success right now. You need to find that internal lion that lays within you. It's there. It may have been dormant for a very long time. It feels like it's just bursting to come out. We don't want it to come out of you through hurt and pain and anger and reactive. We really would encourage everyone not to be reactive right now. We would love for people to get back in touch with themselves, realize who they are, where their confidence lies, and start responding to events in their life rather than reacting. I know it's easier said than done. I'm not here to poo-poo it and go, oh, you just do this and it'll be fine. This is something that we are working our way into, about confidence, you being confident in yourself, where you're going, who you hang around, what you focus on, that personal self-discipline. It's going to pay off for you. It's going to pay off for you. The reason why I say that is because something that you thought was impossible is actually becoming possible right now. This card came up last week as well. We are on the, if this doesn't come in over the next 2 weeks for people, I'd be really, really surprised. Hell, I'll take it. But something that you may have not thought too much of, thought was never going to happen, anything like that. That obviously in your vibration will manifest that experience for yourself or that outcome for yourself. But Spirit is saying, no. What you think is impossible is actually becoming possible right now. You are going to get your rewards. Here goes my itchy nose. It's going to come in for you, and it's about not letting the past hold you back. Like I said right at the beginning about finding forgiveness for yourself for where you are, knowing that all you have is now. Go and read the book that all you have is now, The Power of Now, or whatever the book's called. Try not to pick your energy up from where it is and place it in the past and try to sort all that crap out. If it's a healing process, that's a bit of a different energy. But at the end of the day, a lot of people are still going back and go, why did Bobby do this to me? And why did my mum treat me like crap? And why did my dad do this? And why did that job, why did they sack me or something like that? Don't go into that mindset if you can right now, because what Spirit is saying is there's a powerful change coming in. There is a massive, massive illumination coming in. And it's all going to be connected to how much you feel your worth, how confident you feel, and where you're focusing and what your end goal is. So worst case scenario, if you don't even have a goal, or I quite often ask people, where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 6 to 12 months? And a lot of people have no friggin' idea. If you have no friggin' idea, that's why you are waking up each day feeling quite aimless, not knowing what to do, where to go, who to choose, you're all confused. So you put first point of call, and I literally did this myself yesterday, and I put it in the VIP group. I was called to do a fresh new vision board yesterday. So even though what I'm calling out for is the same, I allowed myself that time and the energy to sit there and really focus on the feeling of what this is coming in for me. So, so at the end of the day, you guys, it's time to let the past go. Try to find the beauty and the gratitude and the appreciation in your now. Something that you thought was impossible is actually becoming possible over the next 2 weeks. The confidence is going to be the key to your success. How bad do you want it? I literally printed out a picture yesterday, printed out a thing, and put it on the first thing I see when I wake up in the morning was, how bad do you want it, Danielle? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want this and do that and do that? So when I feel like I'm going to slip back into old ways that I know isn't raising my vibration, that isn't getting me closer to my own goals and dreams and desires and all that, I read that and I sit in that for about 2 to 3 minutes, and I just remind myself, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I'm back again. So have your dip, that's fine, but give yourself 5 minutes max to stay there and replace it with something else. Good morning, Rosalie. Deborah, if you stick around, I might pull a card for you. Like I say, nothing's going to come of some of your current situations, so you've got to stop flogging a dead horse and expect some powerful change because it's definitely coming in for you. Get into some wisdoms. I don't have the box, but a few people have messaged me, because I use these in my 1-minute messages in the mornings. A few people have messaged me and said, what deck is that? This is the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. I love all her decks. And if you go over to Colette Baron Reid's website, she's actually got some cards that you can virtually choose as well. I go over there and choose some cards virtually, and they're always accurate, always accurate. So anyway, let's get some wisdoms. The wisdoms to me is going to offer you some guidance or some help or support to help you move forward. Yeah! Holy crap, you guys. Holy crap. These are the same cards that will be coming out in every private reading as well. So you can consider this a private reading, so to speak. Where do I start? First of all, your guidance is to be careful what you observe. Are you observing the injustice of things, the problems, the issues, the concerns? Or are you observing everything around you to be exactly how it's meant to be? And they just made me say my mantra, I'm happy where I am and I'm eager for more. So that's something that you could write down and use. Wake up in the morning and say to yourself or write it down even 10 to 15 times, I'm happy where I am and I'm eager for more. Happy where I am and I'm eager for more. Keep saying that because you're going to reprogram your energy into finding peace with where you are. You need to know that you are being divinely guided through your higher self as to what is best for you. A lot of you have gone through a massive spiritual ascension. Even if you're not educated on it, you feel it vibrationally. It's just the old version of self, the ego, all that is trying to keep you where you are, where you're safe and you feel protected, but that's fake, it's false. It's a false sense of security. So that's probably when we say something's holding you back in the past and nothing will come of the situation, maybe it's time to stop listening to that ego and your brain. Like your brain's only physical function is to keep your body alive. Stop listening to what your brain's trying to tell you to do. What logically is the next best logical step for you. It's time to go within and tap into that feeling space. You'll know. Once you get into the practice and the rhythm of it, you'll know. You'll know. I always sit there and say to Spirit, where would you have me go? What would you have me say? That's what I do before I do my 1-minute messages each day. What do you want me to, where do you want me to be and all that? And then I'll get this little nudge from within. So it's kind of like when your bladder's telling you've got to go to the toilet. Have a bit of time maybe to act on it, but, your body's telling you what you need to do, so you have to go to the toilet, and the same thing happens in your intuition. But please know that a lot of you are receiving intuitive downloads right now too. You may have a ringing in the ear. You may be seeing lots of signs and synchronicities. Spirit are pulling us, so that's the green energy I got at the beginning, pulling us to where we want to go, but many are, resisting that because you're not sure, because you're fearful, because you're scared. I'll go back to the original message, is to set yourself a goal. Set yourself a goal, set yourself a plan. That way you know that any sort of external stuff that happens to you, whether it's an influence, whether it's a choice you need to make, whether it's an offer or an opportunity, you'll know whether that's in alignment with where you're going as a person. The reason why we say that is because Spirit are encouraging you to back everything up with love right now. And you need to come to the edge because you're about to be pushed off the edge into a whole new life cycle, a whole new energetic cycle. Don't believe that you have to be perfect before this starts because it's starting and commencing anyway. Right now, it's important for you to start pre-paving your energy. So that's to go there in your mind, go there through your visualization, do your meditations, be mindful of what you're focusing on. Some of you may want to set up a new daily regime for yourself. That's why I jump on and do what I do. I'm no goddess or anything, but I live a very spiritual-based lifestyle and it works for me. And I want everyone to succeed. So that's why I get on here and do what I do. It's about changing it up because we all need to be in the highest vibration that we can right now. We really do. The reason why I say that is because a lot of us have some unexpected communication coming in. Over the course, they just told me to, because I'm reading for a collective, it may be different for you as an individual, But over the course of the next 2 to 3 weeks, so a lot of you are going to receive some important communication, whether this is from Source and Spirit and Divine themselves, whether this is, if they're showing me email, whether this is through email or through message, phone or wherever, you're going to receive an emotional offer. So this emotional offer is, yes, you've got the job. Yes, you've got the house. Will you be my Valentine? I don't know. You're going to receive some really, really unexpected communication. I think some of you are expecting this. Maybe you're getting a little bit irritated because you're expecting it, but you haven't received it yet. That's where the patience is a virtue. But you're going to get a really good emotional piece of communication, and Spirit are going to say you are lining yourself up with it, because a lot of you need to soothe your emotion. The only time we want anything outside of ourselves is because of the way that we feel for it. So take care of your emotions first and foremost. But there's something about love. This could be the love of your job, the love of life, a love partnership, just loving life where it is. This could be self-love as well. Getting the love cards shortly. Look, guys, we have loyal heart coming in. Loyal heart. I'm not joking, and those who had a private reading with me this week, this card has come out every single time. So that's never a coincidence for me. This is always like attracts like. So those who can't maybe afford a reading or anything like that. Oh, good morning, everyone that's jumping on. Got to stay in my train. You need to know that if you've learnt your lessons and you've tapped into your wisdom and you're going to choose to stay in your own personal confidence, you're going to nourish your self-esteem. You're going to start believing that there are opportunities and options out there for you. You're going to keep a hold of your faith and follow that first and foremost. You're going to make some little changes to your daily regimes or anything like that. You're going to find and practice ways to heal your inner child. You're going to start playing a little bit more. I've been healing my inner child for probably the last 6 weeks or so, and I can't believe the difference. I avoided it for so long because I thought, oh shit, this is going to be a big thing, you know. 48, so I'm going to go back over 48 years of crap, but it wasn't like that. It really wasn't like that. But yeah, you got to take ownership of your life in some way, but there's some sort of sense of loyalty. So if your biggest thing in this life is trust, then you just know that's the area that you need to sort of work your way through. But they just showed me a Pandora's box. So I can feel it. I can feel it from the collective, what you're calling out for. I can see what you've put in your Pandora's box. That's your energetic vibration to me. I can see it, feel it. I cannot encourage you enough to say that your little Pandora's box is just about to be opened and you're going to line up with it. We've just got a little bit more energy work to do. That's all. We've got equal energy exchange coming in. So some of you are going to receive an unexpected gift. And it may not be necessarily a physical gift. Maybe this is your intuitive gift that you have. Maybe your third eye's opening up. Maybe your clairsentience is becoming strong. Maybe you're starting to hear things, auditory. Could be anything here. But I do feel like through the help of the divine, they are connecting us here with those on the 3D who are actually going to add value to our life, that are actually going to be trustworthy, that are actually going to be loyal. These energies on the physical plane, whether it's in the work sense, the love sense, no matter where you're going, they've actually got potential of helping you out emotionally. So you can actually heal as you go as well. Don't think you've got to do your healing and then you do your deliberate creating and then you do this. Life isn't a big sanction. It all has to go together. But a lot of you need to know that we are coming into a time where it's all about equal energy exchange. You'll hear me bantering on about it all the time. It's about equal energy exchange. It's not, I'll do this for you, but I expect you to do this for me. It's not that kind of thing. It's just, if you've got it, you share it, and you share it in the knowing that it will be returned to you, most of the time threefold, from unexpected sources. I think it's just being called being a decent human being. But anyway, a lot of people don't do that. They like to take, or there's the people pleasers out there like to give. But either which way, it balance that out. A lot of you have something really, really significant coming in, eh? Oh, I can feel it in the pit of my stomach. They just said, make a choice on how you handle things. Make a choice on how you handle things. It's kind of like, okay, the best analogy I can use for humans' side is just say you know that it's your birthday rolling around and you're really excited to celebrate your birthday, but it's a week out. Your birthday's a week out. You know, are you going to sit there on the lounge and just sit there and wait for your birthday to roll around and not do anything and just have an expectation that it's just going to be the best day and, you know, you're going to be showered with gifts and all this sort of stuff? You don't do that, do you? You get up and you go about your day and you fill it with all things that bring you joy and happiness and all that sort of stuff. Don't wait around for anything. Don't wait around for anything right now. Just keep filling your day up with what brings you joy, whether it's a walk, whether it's playing with your pets, whether it's, you know, taking care of your physical self-care whether it's going and paying it forward in the community, whether it's smiling at a stranger. I think I put a post up about that a week ago about, hey, do us a favour, go and do that. But anyway, we'll get into some tarot now. Tarot is my fortune telling tool. I am not a tarot reader, just for those who are jumping on and don't know me. I just use the oracle and the tarot just to help me keep a timeline, otherwise I'll get it all over the place. So, yeah, and I might not be able to show you many of these because you just get flagged for it. But let's get to the tarot. Oh my God. This just gave me goosebumps. Be careful, guys, because whatever's coming in, you're manifesting it. With the Magician here, this is a Master Manifesting card. Spirit wants you to know that whatever resource that you need here on this physical plane, it's coming in for you. It's coming in for you to move forward, especially if it's got to do with anything with abundance, whether this is money, physical, things of worth, they just said, things of worth. It's coming in for you. You're begging, they literally just said to me, your begging days are over. Your begging days are over. But to get out of that energy, we have to be confident. We have to think big. We have to be optimistic. We have to raise our vibration. We cannot think in lack. We cannot vibrate in scarcity. We need to be educated that the universe is abundant and that you can do have whatever you set your mind to. And it's only us as individuals. Like the universe is unlimited. You can have whatever you want. I don't give a shit what anyone else says. I've experienced it for myself. I've got a waterfront apartment on my own, being on a carer's pension. I've got a brand new car off the showroom floor. I've moved 100 times. I've never been without a house. You know, and I'm just a single mum. Like, I'm a single mum, you know, 2 kids caring for my mum at the time for 6 years before she passed. Looking after my brother, going through grief over the loss of my brother and my mum. Like, I was going to write a list the other day, because I just share and teach through the clarity of my own example of everything that I've been through. A lot of people don't realise what I've actually been through. And if I can do it, if I can go through all these processes and come out the other side and still manifest well in my life and still be a kind person and still do unto others what I want done to you and all that sort of jazz, then anybody can. Anybody can. So they want you to know that if you raise your vibration and step into your confidence and stop begging for things, stop requiring things from other places or anything outside of yourself. Everything that you need is within yourself. It's time to nourish and nurture. So we'll go heal, nourish and nurture. You're going to fall in one of those categories. Your inner self, it's going to pay off for you. It's going to pay off for you. Someone's got what you want, and what you want wants you too. That's a specific message from Spirit. Someone's got what you want, and what you want wants you too. It's just a matter of raising your vibrations enough so you can come to an alignment with it. Because Spirit are never going to drop their vibration or lower their vibration, and you shouldn't expect anybody else on this planet to lower their vibration to meet you where you are. Because that goes back to the message last week of people just wanting instant gratification. Then it's not going to happen. You'll always be miserable. You'll always be without. You'll always feel stuck. You won't have that momentum. You won't feel that joy and that passion and that excitement and, you know, everything like that. That's what we want for you. Yeah, beautiful connections coming in. Hard and fast change. Ooh, yeah, I love it. I'm telling you what, they want me to put this with this. And I don't know, I better be careful with the imagery, but hard, fast change, unexpected communication. Are you going to say yes, please? Or are you going to stay in your fear and go, oh, I don't know, I might just pick this apart 4,000 times. You know, I might just break it down as much as I can just to make sure. Oh, we could go two ways here, you guys. We could go two ways. Say yes. You say yes, and they're just joking, say yes to the dress. Some of you have a higher level of commitment. It could be a job promotion. It can be a lover. There's some type of advancement that's coming in over the next 2 to 3 weeks for you. It's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. It's going to be loyal to you. It's going to be backed with love. It is for your highest good. It is going to be supported by the divine and by the people in your current reality. It's something that you thought was impossible. It's part of this powerful change that's definitely coming in for you. But are you going to dissect it? Are you going to get in your head and dissect it and try to break it down and try to make a big hairy deal out of it when it's not a big hairy deal? You are being encouraged right now. Leave the past behind. It serves you no purpose. Time to get a little bit more black and white. This either feels good to me or it doesn't feel good to me. It feels good to me. It doesn't feel good to me. I'm being pulled that way. Why am I going this way? Take that control back of your life, you guys. Take that control back. This is your life. This is your journey, regardless of what your mum, your brother, your sister, your friend, your ex-lover, whatever, no matter what anyone's doing, this is your life. You set yourself a goal from this moment forth. You do positive action steps and only observe the wanted and not give so much time to the unwanted. And you are going to forge ahead in the next 2 to 3 weeks. It's so close, they give me goosebumps. It's giving me goosebumps. Whatever's coming in for you is going to float your boat. It's going to make you feel inspired. It's going to make you feel passionate. It's emotionally fulfilling. It's mentally fulfilling. It's adding value to your cup. It's going to add value to your cup because you're manifesting it. Look, we've got the Strengths card. Tap into your strength. Find your courage. Say, even if you just wake up tomorrow and just go, does this feel good to me? No, I'll just leave it alone. I'll just leave it alone. Does that offer appeal to me? Not really. Leave it alone. No, thank you. Go about your day. I call it my spiritual full stop. Go about your day. Don't just try to sit there and go, oh, did I make the right decision? Oh, what if it was, and what if this, oh, but I'm too scared. It's not time for that. Don't do it. A lot of you do, like I say, need to intuitively release what's no longer serving you. This can be a thought, can be a belief system, can be a person, can be a job, can be something. I'm not saying just quit your jobs and all that. That's crazy. What I'm trying to say is try to prepave your energy into a higher level of expectancy. You've got to expect more for your life. You deserve more. If you keep settling for sloppy seconds, then hey, don't come complaining. Don't go whinging about it to everybody because you're the creator of your own reality. You make your own choices for yourself. I'm not going to disregard what a lot of people have been going through here because there has been a lot of emotional stresses here. I feel like I am almost on the brink of having an empty cup here. So Spirit is saying, let's just take that one last cup and feed ourselves emotionally. Do what emotionally feels best for you because you're about to top your own cup up and then you're about to receive or be able to give from the overflow of that cup. Oh, I can't. Yeah. Look, Pandora's box. I saw it in my mind's eye and it's coming. Oh, I better cover that's nudie. You're the star. You're the Emmy effing star of your own show. Start thinking big. Ask the universe for help. They're trying to help you right now. You can stay stuck, stagnant, worried, concerned, fearful. You can do that. Well, who are we to sit here and tell people what to do, so to speak? That's your choice. But if you choose to come out of this hangman position, start manifesting your life, stop falling for illusions, stop living your life as if it's a big daydream and a big illusion, you know, if you can think it in your mind, you can have it in your hand, whether it's good or bad. You need to know that with the death card here, we are closing out a cycle. You're either going to be a willing participant to go in this cycle, and you're willing to learn something new, and you're willing to expand your mind and expand your horizons and all that sort of jazz, or you're not. Or you're not. Be the magician of your life, start creating, getting everything that you want, or staying in a hangman position. This came out on Friday, 1 minute message. That came out on the Friday 1 minute message, I'm pretty sure. So get amongst it. Get amongst it. Look at that. They wanted to jump out. They're on a roll, love and romance. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone who does celebrate Valentine's Day this week. But there's love and romance coming in for you guys. If you're single, ready to mingle, all that sort of jazz, there is a supported partnership coming in for you. So if you're not feeling confident and you're not feeling sexy or handsome, or you're not sort of in the best possible version of yourself all right now, you know, that could actually cause resistance for this to come in. But look at the card that jumped out with it, optimism. Are you optimistic about your love life? Are you optimistic about the amount of money that you're going to get in your bank account? Are you optimistic that everything that you put your mind to, you can receive, regardless of what the mainstream are telling you? You are going to have your cup topped up. Your cup, to me, is all those aspects of self. Mental stimulation, physical stimulation, financial, emotional, all that type of stuff. It's going to be topped up for you. And it's going to start beginning from now, depending on where you are in your timeline. It's going to start coming in for you now. We want you to be in alignment for it. Oh, you're... You just can't read about it, can ya? Look at that. Confidence just jumped out. Confidence. Confidence is the key to your success. If you go back and watch all my other videos, it doesn't matter which deck I use, the same message comes out. Work on your confidence. Work on your self-esteem, not the ego version of that. This is a self-worth thing. I am a positive extension of... I'm a positive extension of non-physical, and I can have whatever I set my mind to. The only one that pinches myself off to all the value, all the juicy stuff in this life is me. I want this powerful change. I'm going to accept this powerful change. I don't want to go there kicking and screaming anymore. I want to love life. I want to be passionate about life. I want to attract loyal people into my life. I want more romance. I deserve romance. I'm going to choose my own inner peace above and beyond everything. I need to find peace with where I am. If I find peace with where I am, then there's so many doorways, so many passages that can come in for me. Self-talk, as you know, I'm a self-script slut. Love it. This is how I talk to myself each and every day. Be versatile. Don't be so stagnant and stuck. It's got to happen this way, and it's got to be with this place, and it's got to be with this person, and all that sort of stuff. Be versatile. A lot of you are coming into a time where you're going to have to juggle so many wonderful opportunities. Don't juggle people. Don't juggle your emotions. Don't be in that ego 3D version, trickster. Be mindful of any energies that do enter your life that are like that. What we are as a community, all we're accepting at the moment is equal energy exchange. That's all we're expecting. That's all we're accepting. Yeah, so I've got love and romance. Yep. And learn about energy. Learn how energy works. There's a magical, emotional, energetic shift that's coming in for you. You've got to be a willing participant, or you'll just go down with the ship. This is why I'm noticing a lot of people at the moment who do have literal mental health concerns. They're really struggling right now. They're really struggling because that side of self is really being amplified with this shift. I'm very blessed that I see a lot of people who are doing something to help themselves, whether they're just sharing their story online or I notice it a lot on TikTok, and I love that the masculines are starting to do this. You know, it's not weak to speak and all those type of things. Like, there's so many people coming out as natural light workers. They don't realize they're doing it, but they are. Just by showing and telling your story about certain things, you will start attracting people who can relate. So that's really powerful. All right, let's see how money's going to be. Let's see how money's going to be. Spirit, can you give us something on money, on actual physical abundance? What can we expect for that? Oh, jumped out. Yes, it's the Knight of Cups, but the better you feel about your job, the better that you feel about money. I said this to a couple of ladies during the week. It's about telling a better money story. We need to understand that money, even though we need it, it's energy as well. It's just energy. So they're asking you to develop a form, a better relationship with your money, with abundance, and not to keep yourself small. Some of you have, some of you may actually be partnering up or networking with someone on a business sense. So this could be a business partnership of some sort. This is about you doing what you love, being paid for what you do. A lot of you have a passionate new offer coming in when it comes to money. So I do feel like there's a lot of job opportunities that are going to start coming in. So if you're looking for work, looking to change your work, you may start seeing evidence of that coming up for you this week. They just show me double up too, so that's my symbology for if you have been investing, financially investing in anything, there's a chance of it doubling up, so you're getting back double of what you've invested. It's just going to be depending on what you're focusing on. All right, let's get into love. So with money, you can expect an offer, or you can expect a double up. It's kind of like, oh, I find 10 cents on the ground, and then all of a sudden I've got a saving of $10 at the grocery store or something. Like that's where that versatility comes in. You've got to be versatile as to how the magic and the manifestations can happen in your life. It's not just this and that and this and that. It's not logical. It's energy. It's energy. All right, so we're going to look into love now. Anyone who wants relationship guidance for this week? The one that did come out is resolving conflict. So this can be you resolving conflict with any type of relationships that you've had in the past. There's reconciliation energy with this. So some of you may reconcile with people or connections from the past. If this can be intimate, I'll just keep it general because I'm reading for a collective. This can be with family, old friends, anything like that. I do feel like there's a possibility that people from your past may have learnt their lessons, or they may have gone through a bit of an upgrade themselves, and they may step forward and want to communicate with you in some way. Please show everyone the love and the respect and the courtesy that they deserve. The amount of times that I see online, a reader might say, oh, you've got a lover coming back. And they're going, I'm not going back to him, nah, or she's a this and I'm not going back, not happening. They're so angry. They're still so angry about everything. If that's you, heal. Or don't watch the bloody things. Don't watch them. If it's going to aggravate you to know that a person from the past is going to actually heal themselves and learn their lesson and then maybe possibly come back, don't watch it then. You're not going to manifest them anyway because you're so damn angry. But there is a chance for reconciliation. If you already have an existing relationship with enough time, effort, and energy, there is a possibility of your connection getting a lot stronger. Yeah. Oh, look, I knew this was going to come in. We've got chivalry. So obviously we're on the energy of Valentine's Day. And isn't that wonderful how you've got to have one day of the year where people have to get into this energy, or people even choose to be in this energy? Anyway, regardless, a lot of you are going to receive some chivalrous moments. I feel like I'm being taken by surprise. I feel like Spirit are really guiding people to where they're meant to be and who they're meant to be with right now. It depends on whether you're willing to go or you're trying to hold back too much. We've got the Divine Masculine that popped out as well. Okay, when it comes to your relationship, something's going to come in and it's going to feel like it's been handed to you on a silver platter. We also got intimacy as well. This came up last week, didn't I say? This is emotional fulfillment. Can be sexual, whatever. Good luck. Have fun. But either which way, a lot of people are stepping up into their power when it comes to their romantic connections and stuff. And I love that energy. So I think the main message for the love sector is it's about finding peace with partnerships overall. Some of you will, someone from the past may come back, you may be the one that reaches out. This is because you've healed any distorted versions of yourself. But yeah, I can definitely see some intimacy happening for some people this week, so yes, enjoy. Enjoy. All right, let's start wrapping this up now. I'm gonna do the mermaids and dolphins today. I do have my pay attention to the way you feel about things. That's your guidance from this moment forth. Doesn't feel good? Leave it alone. Feels great? Do it. Get that black and white. Get into that chariot energy. The reason why we say that is because you are actually healing your heart. A lot of you have done a lot of healing work, and you are about to receive the evidence of your energetic upgrade, which is now in alignment with what it is that you do want. That mastered version of yourself. It's like the more that you self-love, the more you're going to receive love outside of yourself. They are asking you to simplify your life. I said this right at the beginning. It's about cleaning up your energy, cutting any cords, clean out your car, clean off your office desk, get prepared, get ready, simplify your life. Get more black and white. This is what I want. This is the reason why I want it, and I'm going to go and get it. And anything that sort of tries to come and distract me or influence me or anything like that, ain't happening. Ain't happening. Why? Because we have a blessed change coming in. Blessed change. Not only is it a blessed change, it's a powerful change. You're either going to be on the receiving end of it, or you're going to repeat a whole new energetic cycle where you'll have to basically learn the lesson again. So that's totally up to you. You got to do the energy work. But Spirit do want you to know that we do have more tranquil emotional times. Either you got to start creating this in your own reality now, so you can experience it once this shift actually comes in, this change. So you need to do it, or this is what's coming in for you. All right, last but not least, we have some deities. So if you believe in the non-physical, I always call upon the deities to protect us, to show us, to lead us the way. I hope that all made sense. I'll come back to your messages in just a sec. They want to jump out. See, focused attention. We've got Diana again. If you go back and watch last week's, think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Optimism. So call upon Diana. Say, you can even say, hey, Diana. And you may think of Lady Diana. But I always say to Spirit, humour me. Humour me. Show me. Show me, you know. Prove me wrong or whatever. And they always do. But from this moment forth, you need focused intention. We also got Freya, which is phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So like I say, you're either falling for an illusion or you're creating a beautiful reality for yourself. Oh, and then we got the Shekinah, which is sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. This is about you getting in touch with your inner child and try to see your life with new eyes, through your third eye, with wonderment, with excitement, with optimism, with passion. Wake up each day and go, all right, Spirit, where will you have me go? What will you have me do? What does it look like for me? I'm ready to play. I'm ready to play. Yeah. Ignore the scammers, guys. Ignore the little low vibrational. They cannot penetrate us. So keep going. Keep going. But you're not going to get a bite. You're not going to get a bite. So yeah, that's what I have, you guys. I hope that made sense. I wish I could bottle the feeling and the energy up from what I'm feeling to let you know what it is, but you can expect a powerful change. End of story. End of story. So if you do want to find out what your powerful change is going to be, you can book in for a reading. My website and everything is down below. If not, you can join our VIP group and I can keep you energetically updated as each day passes by, or when I feel the need to jump in and let you guys know something. But yeah. All right, so what are we on? All right, I can hang around a bit. If anybody, I did promise Deborah. Deborah, are you still here? Would you like to ask me a question? Would you like to ask Spirit a question? So if you guys do want to ask me something, obviously keep it broad. Remember, it is a public platform, so there are other people that are going to see your response. Be mindful of the question that you ask, because sometimes if people say, is my boyfriend coming back? And Spirit go, no. That could actually do more harm than good, because that's not what you want to hear. But yeah, if you want to ask a question, you're more than welcome to. Just be mindful, once again, that we're on a public setting. And I only share what Spirit give you because it's for your highest good. All right, Spirit, can we give something for Deborah? Deborah asked, what should I be doing? It's not our place to tell you what you should be doing. Your internal guidance is probably telling you what you should be doing. But let's see. Let's give you something juicy. I am in Australia. Can you tell? Deborah, something for Deborah just to help her move forward. Can you give Deborah something to help her move forward? And if you guys can, just if you like it, I never expect monetary exchange, but if you could just like or subscribe or do something positive like that, that would be more than enough, thank you. More of enough of an energy exchange. Oh my God, you've got karmic justice coming in for you. There's actually a really big balance coming in for you. The problem, it's not a problem, I shouldn't say. I say the words. I get the intuitive downloads and I've got to put that into words. Deborah, there is something that you may be holding on to that's not quite for your highest good. I think the collective reading was very relevant for you. This can be, if it's not got to do with you, it could be someone externally from you that sort of keeps your vibration quite low. Spirit wants you to know that you have a wonderful, wonderful shift coming in for your family life here. I just said, what does Deborah need to know? And they said, you need to choose to move forward. You're completing a cycle too. You're completing a karmic cycle. You're coming into a time of reward. You're coming into a time of recognition, they just said, recognition. You're going to be recognized for something, Deborah. So please don't stay in the shadows, because I feel like if I'm in your energy, I'm like, I'm really interested and I'm trying to peek out the curtain, but I'm not quite ready to sort of come out and go, hi world, I'm Deborah, I'm confident, I've got lots of things to share and stuff like that. So I don't know what's holding you back from just being your authentic self, but if anyone has done you any discord or has come to sell you an illusion or done anything that is not good for you, you need to know that karmic justice is going to come into play. You are wrapping up a cycle, honey. If I had to pick something, darling, I think it's more so got to do with your work. I don't know whether you have a hobby that you want to turn into a business, whether you have a new idea that you just start being creative on, and then all of a sudden you're earning money from that. There's something that you've been working on. There's something financial that's coming in for you. You may even get offered a job, or you may start applying for jobs, and that's going to set you up with the financial assistance that you need and to be in the environment of people who are really supportive and very encouraging. I feel like a lot of people have let you down in the past, and it's time to tap back into your own passions and put a stop to that. And they just said, don't let anyone pull the wool over your eyes. So if I was in your shoes right now, Deborah, you have a wonderful work opportunity that's got the ability to bring you in some abundance. But the trick for you is to step into the limelight a little bit more. So don't stay in the shadows too much. And and bask in it. So I hope that helped you, Deborah. I hope that was worth the wait. Oh, thank you so much, the Shaz. Oh, you got a financial offer coming in too. Oh, you've learned your lesson. Get out of your head and into your heart, the Shaz. Honestly, You've got a financial opportunity coming in for you. I just read your comment. I tapped into your energy and the cards literally flipped over. Spirit wants you to know that you have a little bit of a rebirth happening in your financial sector. It's kind of like I'm getting a few more resources so I can go out and play. I'm learning my lessons. There's an olive branch. They're showing me an olive branch now. So this is an offer that will probably come into you. But the trick is, once again, like the collective reading said, do not get in your head about it. It either feels good for you and you say yes please, or it doesn't feel so good and you go, oh, maybe next time, and just trust that there's something on the other side of that for you. You are going through a tower at the moment. This is a need for old things to fall away so new things can take its place. This can be happening internally. It can be happening in the world around you. Spirit wants you to know that it's everything that's happening in your world that may feel chaotic or upsetting or anything like that. It's happening for a reason, because they're lining you up with something that does actually add value to your life. There's higher levels of commitment. So this can be study, this can be engagement, because I'm signing a contract now, so you will be signing a contract. I feel like it's got to do more so with money or work or something like that. Yeah, but the main trick for you, the Shaz, is, I hope I'm pronouncing your thing right, your handle right. Yeah, it's about just stay optimistic. Just stay optimistic. The whole reading has meant a lot to me. I'm in the middle of doing something to sort my life out and mentally, thanks. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. The best thing you can do, Deborah and everybody else, is get into communities that are doing it. When I feel like I'm going to fall off the train a little bit, you know, I go and listen to Mel Robbins, Tony Robbins, Lisa Nichols, Esther Hicks. I've only got a handful, but I've got enough people that I admire because they're very authentic and they're very transparent and they do it from a level of service rather than just a coin all the time. I always go back into their communities and I allow their energy to top me back up. So that could be something that everybody could do as well. The Chaz. Wow. Oh, good. I hope you got something from that. Jay Creighton. I hope I pronounced your names right. Any messages for me? I would love to know if I get a home soon. Spirit, will Jay get a home soon? Holy crap! Yep. Holy dooly. Yes, you need to let go of the past. Let go of the past. It's so funny in your energy, Jay, because I feel like I'm coming out of a time where everybody was talking about me. So this could be gossip, bitching, whatever this is. It could be in the family, it could be in your friend circle or something. I feel like if I'm in your energy, Spirit would love for you to stand up and go, I'm going to prove you mofos wrong. I'm going to prove you all wrong. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to take care of myself. You do have a home coming in for you. You actually have quite a lot of abundance coming in for you. You really do. So anyway, back to that story. If you've had people talking about you, trying to hold you back, try to influence your energy, go into the solopreneur type energy for yourself here, because Spirit is saying over the course of the next few months, you're actually going to experience the opposite of that, where people are actually talking about you. It's kind of like they're referring you to people. They're talking about you in a positive light. You are going to get a home, but I feel like this, oh my God, look at that. King, Ace. King, Ace. I've got to cover these up, but yeah, you definitely are. Because I feel like I want to sing, I'm the king. Okay. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female. I'm reading energy. But I feel like I'm the king of the castle and you're the dirty rascals. That's the energy I feel like you're coming into here. But I feel like you're going to receive a home or a place where you actually get a really good saving on it as well. So you'll either get it for cheaper, you'll have money left over, or when you do find this place and you move into it, it's kind of like your money changes. You know, people go, I don't want to invest in a house because, you know, they're going to pay rates, I'm going to pay this and I pay that, and it's like the money's going to be sucked from my life, so to speak. Spirit's saying, no. Once you move, and it's kind of like your spirit knows that once you move into this place, that everything's going to start picking up for you. So your biggest issue over the next 6 to 12 months is, you know, who deserves my time? Who's bringing me in as much value as I bring them? You know, Yeah, that's what I get for you, Jay. Cool. Cool. Oh, thanks, Preppy. That's so kind of you to say. Your fave. Any messages for you? Let's tap into your energy and let's get you a message. I'm really sorry, but I'll just call URFAVENCHOVR. It doesn't matter what your names are, guys. I read your energy. That's why people are scared to hang around me, because they can lie to my face, but I still feel their energy. I know exactly what they're saying. Oh, look at this. Yeah, not one person here is getting a bad reading. I'm just going to call you UR. That's just easier for me. You're about to step up into your boss era. Don't be surprised if you're not seeing any movement at the station right now. It's not meant to. You are meant to go within yourself to articulate what it is exactly that you're calling out for and what you want. I do feel like there could be a possible masculine energy, and like I said, this can be male or female. I'm just reading energy. But there could be a masculine energy or some type of authoritative. It could be a parent that maybe tries to tell you what to do. This could be a boss as well. But they're kind of saying, don't play small anymore. Don't play small. You have something that you're very passionate about that you're going to do. If not, that's your guidance. Go and do something that you're very passionate about. Follow your intuition here. Your intuition is definitely guiding you into something, but there's something about money. Something about going to work, money, getting balance in that area, becoming your own boss. I don't know whether you do want to be an entrepreneur or a solopreneur. I said that flippantly, but maybe that's the case. You are giving birth to something here. There's also some really nice new connections. So try not to focus on those who want to put you down, told you you can't, told you that you won't, anything like that. Turn the other cheek. Right now, focus on yourself, because you actually have, I'll say work and friendships. You have new work and friendships coming in for you. So, yeah. I hope that helps. That's so true. Oh, cool. See, I don't know you. I'm just reading the energy. So, I love spirit. That's how spirit, and I'll tell you why, it's taken me a long time to trust it. Yeah. I'm a brand new solopreneur, Lindsay. Beautiful. Honestly, best time for it. I know it's difficult. I'm self-employed myself. So I know how difficult it is. And all that, but your rewards will pay off if you stay committed. And you're very welcome. You're very welcome. I thank you for subbing. Tam wants to know what she needs to know right now. You need to stand your ground. Tam, you need to stand your ground. I don't know whether you're feeling stick. Maybe you want to be sticked. I don't know whether you're feeling stuck right now. Spirit wants you to watch your thoughts. Your thoughts create your things. I want you to watch your thoughts, because you are manifesting something of true value coming in. You're fighting that up level. You're fighting the up level. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. Like I say, I'm not always right. But there's something got to do with your work. I need to focus more so on my work. I need to balance out my worth when it comes to work and money and all that sort of stuff. Right now, I do feel like you are in this hangman, so it's kind of like maybe not knowing what to do. Spirit is saying you need to stand in your power. They literally want to pick your energy up and put you in front of a desk and say, sit down and write out what you want. Sit down and type it out if you have to. I feel like there's some level of scripting or something that needs to be done, but there's something that you'll be doing on your own. You're still kind of learning lessons. I feel like once I start working on my business or my work or my career or something, all of a sudden my love life starts opening up, or all of a sudden the friends want to start going out or something. I don't know, Tam, whether you're someone who does kind of struggle splitting your energy up into too many different spaces. But Spirit, once again, for you and everyone, come back to your now. What is it that you want? Write it out, create a vision board for yourself, show appreciation and gratitude, write your inner child a letter, write a letter to those who have caused you any discord in the past. Write a letter and say, I forgive you. Both of us didn't know what we were doing, whatever. Create some sense of peace within yourself. But There's just definitely a quick, hard, fast change that's coming in for you, Tam. And I feel like it's like that you haven't got it yet, because if you got what we see coming in for you, it would overwhelm you. It would overwhelm you. So, daily spiritual practice for you, Tam. Angela wants to know, I hope that helped you, Tam. Angela wants to know if she'll get work. I'm on fire today. On fire! Yes. Yes, you will, darling. Once again, look into yourself. Tell yourself a better story, they just said. Your new work may be at a distance from you. There may be a bit of travel in this for you. I feel like there's going to be a masculine energy. They've been around your energy for a while, but because of how you're thinking, feeling, wondering, all that sort of stuff, it hasn't had the ability to align with you yet. But there is someone that is going to see your worth. They're going to see your skills. They're going to see you for who you are, and they're going to come in and offer you something. So there's something about traveling with it, or maybe it's a job near the water or something, but I love it. I love the job that this is, because I feel like I'm stepping into an atmosphere where everyone feels alive. Everyone's excited, everyone's pumped and all that sort of stuff. I like it. It's definitely coming in. It's going to come in hard and fast for you as well. The Chariot keeps it coming out for everybody. But I feel like, given your energy right now, I have to keep it broad and say at least within the next 3 months. But obviously, the more energy you do to line yourself up with hope and optimism, and it's coming in, and I'm excited, and come on, universe, show me different ways of how it can come in and all that sort of stuff. It can come in sooner. Oh, welcome to the 48 Club, Tam. It's great. It's great. People fear getting older. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I feel like I'm more of a kid now than what I was back in my kiddiness. So yeah, happy birthday for tomorrow, Tam. All right, I'll do a couple more and then I'm gonna fly. But thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for joining me. Go back and watch it as many times as you like. If that didn't resonate, you can go watch the last ones, because that may be more so related to your timeline. Lou. Yeah, there's got to be more abundance in your bank account. There's going to be a wish fulfilled here. Spirit is saying stop trying to chase your tail. They said stop chopping and changing. Stop chopping and changing. There's something that you're doing. You're chopping and changing. There's too much change. You're chopping and changing. It's kind of like the energy when people think that the outside job, the outside influence is going to make me feel a certain way. It's time to turn that round and feel the way that you want to feel, especially when it's got to do with stability and security and abundance, because it's going to come in the physical world, but you've got to be a vibrational alignment for it. They're saying it's safe for you to slow down and stop chasing your tail, to become the hermit just a little bit. But you have the star coming out as well. So you do have a wonderful opportunity that you've been calling out for. I think your main guidance, Lou, is to stop chopping and changing. So don't chop and change. Like, yeah, I feel like I start something and then I go over here and then I'm over here and then I'm over here and then I'm over here and you're splitting your energy up. We need to keep our train going in one direction, if that makes sense. Yeah. And overall, everybody, you've just got to settle your energy. Settle your energy. That you'll always hear people say, if you're not into meditations and that, I don't push that too much because not everyone likes it. But go for a swim, do some water aerobics, explore different things. I mean, for me at the moment, even though physically I'm not doing anything, mentally and vibrationally, I'm Googling because I'm going to Canada. So I'm Googling and having conversations with those who are helping me when I get there and stuff like that. I'm actually cleaning house and all that sort of stuff. I'm doing anything that soothes me on that level because I know it's coming in. I know it's coming in. Yes, you will, Kyrie. You will move. But Spirit aren't going to allow that to happen until you become the best possible version of yourself. You are where you are for a reason right now. It's going to obviously be how you think about it, but you definitely will be moved, and that's going to be your karmic reward. Your karmic reward is your move. But just not quite yet, because there's a reason why you are where you are, whether it's to tidy up loose ends, whether it's to come back into the fullness of who you are, whether it is, I don't know what the reason is, you'll know what it is for yourself, but it's not that you're not going to move, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, and Spirit is saying that will happen when you really are at peace with where you are, because they don't want you to take that old version of you to the new place, otherwise you just repeat the cycle. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm all talkative it out. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope that helps someone. If not, that's okay too. I love it. If you want to join my VIP group, I back up with affirmations, self-scripts. I add whatever information I get throughout the week in this group. It's $55 to join, but it's just a one-time thing. That's it. Once you join, you're in for life. You leave if you want to go. That's all cool too. I provided this service for people who want to be a little bit more spirit-led like I am, because energy changes every day. So you can do that. If you do want to leave a kind donation or anything, all the links are down below. If you want to book in for a reading with me, the link is down below as well. If not, keep checking up with the 1-minute messages from this moment forth. It'll come in backed off the guidance given today. And if this is where we part, bye. Anyway, guys, I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for your support. It means a lot. And I'll see you again next week. Bye.